What I have here suspended above me are two kayaks. I have the Big Fish 120 and a PDL, Old Town PDL 120, which is a pedal drive. One's a pedal drive, one isn't. This Big Fish, I'm in the process of putting on a remote control trolling motor, so that will solve any of those issues with as far as propulsion. And then the pedal drive is great. I really love the pedal drive, but I've got these suspended here in my shop, and this is where I normally keep them, and I want to show you the differences of the hull underneath regarding stability and speed. Now, if you'll notice on the Big Fish 120, you can see this is a tri-hull. This has got three hulls here, and it's kind of wide, and this offers excellent stability. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm an older guy, I can stand in this, and it's just really stable. It's not necessarily slow, but it's not a really fast streamlined hull either. But there's a lot of times when you go for either stability or speed, you have to compromise one of them. One's usually dominant over the other. And this one is very stable because of this tri-hull design here. But I sacrifice a little bit in speed. Not a whole lot, because, you know, kayaks aren't barn burners. Now, this Old Town, the Old Town 120, you can see it's got a wider, flatter bottom with just like a single hull running through it, and it's actually quite streamlined. And these move really good through the water and the pedal drive. And I've taken mine out several times, and I have no problem reaching 4.5 miles an hour with just a steady paddle. And I'm not pedaling like I'm trying to win the Tour de France. I'm just going on at a nice steady pace, and I can do 4 miles an hour comfortably. So, but the downside on this that I've noticed, this hull design is not nearly as stable as this Big Fish 120. It's faster and it's easier with the pedal drive, but I sacrifice stability. This Old Town will flip twice as easy as the Big Fish. So it's just something to consider when you go to the shop and buy your first kayak, and think of what you need it for. Are you looking for something to get you from point to point quickly, or do you want something stable that you can fish in, stand up all day, and just figure out what's important for you. And when you're out shopping for a kayak, flip it over. A lot of people, they look at the top side, they want to see it's all pretty and nice and glam appeal. But the important part is down here on the bottom. You want to make sure that you have a place, you have the hull that suits your needs and your purposes, whether it's speed or stability or a combination of both. Now, most fishing kayaks, what is nice is you have these recessed spots here for your transducer. You can see there's one right here. This is the Old Town 120. And the Big Fish has this larger spot, and what it is, there's a box that drops in right here, and I have the transducer mounted on this. And there's two latches in the whole box with the transducer and the graph mounted on top come out as a whole, which is very nice. It's real convenient and easy to take out. Like I'm traveling and I've got it on the trailer, I can just pull it out and lock it up in the pickup, and it's safe. It's a little more on the everything's hardwired in the Old Town, and I can still just unplug it and take the graph with me, but transducer and everything stays there. So just a little tip, when you're out shopping for a kayak, first kayak, second kayak, flip it over, take a look at the bottom, see what kind of hull it has, see if that hull is going to suit your needs, whether you want speed or stability. And like I say, this tri-hull from Big Fish is really stable. And then there's several of the brands. I haven't tried some of the Hobies and things like that, and the Bonafides, but I know and Natives, they have some really nice stable hulls too. But it's in the design, and look at what you want, flip it over when you're shopping and see what you want. So anyway, just another trick, or it's not necessarily a trick, but a tip from you from Stretch Line Bait and Tackle. And we want you to make sure that you always wear your PFD, stay safe on the water, and always remember, pick up your trash and yak it out. All right, have a good day. I'll see you on the water.